Today we're looking at AMD and I want to break down the fundamentals, what analysts are expecting, and then see if the chart actually lines up. So first, I'm on Barchart looking at the financials. One thing I always check first is revenue growth. AMD went from about 16 billion in 2021 to around 34 billion in 2025. So the business has more than doubled. Now, when I look at the balance sheet, they also have more assets than they do liabilities, which tells me the company is in a strong position financially. But what stands out even more to me is the cash flow. Operating cash flow and net cash flow have increased significantly over time. That tells me this isn't just growth on paper. The company's actually generating real cash. Now, instead of trying to overcomplicate valuation, I like to see what analysts are expecting. Right now, estimates range from about 140 on the low end to around 280 on average to a high end of 380. So this gives us a range of expectations, not guaranteed. Now here's what gets interesting. Do the fundamentals and expectations actually line up with the chart? So I'm switching over to the chart, and since I'm a long-term investor, I'm focusing on the weekly and monthly time frames. On the weekly chart, price looks like it moved toward that 50-week moving average at about $181. And if the market weakens, we could even see a move closer to the 200-week moving average around the $130 range. Now, on the monthly chart, there's a larger trend that could bring price closer to $115 or lower if the macro conditions get worse. And when I look at RSI, it's starting to form a head and shoulder pattern, which can sometimes signal potential downside. So when I combine all of this, strong fundamentals, wide analyst expectations, and a chart that still shows potential downside, it tells me to stay patient, not to predict, but to prepare. Always do your own research. This is just how I approach it.